Hey, it's Violet. I'm here talking about something that I don't exactly feel comfortable talking about because I'm not educated on it. I tried looking into it. I don't feel comfortable enough to be like, oh, I know what I am. I mean, physically, this started last night. The other day, I wanted to post a comment on a Calvin Guerra video. Whenever he's reacting to that like crazy trans guy who really like I'm not trans. I don't have dysphoria. I understand that when you're born with a male mind and a female body, it's gonna fuck with you. I understand, like, I don't put down people who have dysphoria. I don't put down trans people. Like, I'm very much, I can't say I'm an advocate because I'm not trans myself, but I very much so, like, I want people to be able to be themselves, no matter what it is, other than, like, if you're harming people, that's not fucking okay. Basically, and I don't, like, I'm not educated enough to be like, oh, I'm non-binary, or I'm agender. Like, I don't know what I am. I physically know I'm a female. I mean, my mind knows that, like, my body's a female. It doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is, like, the treatment of being a female, but, like, mentally, I don't think about being a female. I just think about being a person. And that sounds like so SJW of me, which I'm not a SJW. I could probably be pretty far from that. But personally, like, mentally, I don't view myself as female, but I do know, like, I'm born with those body parts. It doesn't bother me. I don't have dysphoria. I'm not trans. Like, I don't feel female and I don't feel male. I don't know if it's just a spiritual thing. I don't know if, like, me being, like, spiritually in touch with myself, if that's something. But I've also, like, growing up, I've known I'm in a female body. So, like, technically I say I'm female because I was born in a female body. But mentally, I'm not, like, that. I don't feel female mentally. I mean, I don't even feel male. Sorry, I got, like, sidetracked for a second in my mind, and then was like, wait, hold on, I gotta finish my statement. Like, I can't say that emotionally I don't feel female, because growing up, like, a bunch, especially my dad, it's like, oh, you're emotional like a female, are you on your period? Like, I don't know, I've been emotional through the traumas I've been through, so I don't know. I mean, I'm confused, but not in a dysphoric way. I don't feel uncomfortable in the body I'm in. I mean, I'm uncomfortable with my body because the way it looks. I'm not uncomfortable, like, being a female. But I don't feel like I'd be uncomfortable being a male either. Like, I just feel like a soul. I guess that makes me feel really weird saying that. I feel like a SJW when I say shit like that. But, like, I don't... mentally, I'm just a person, a human. Like, I mean, I like girly clothes, I like guy clothes. I'm, like, on the fence in the middle. I don't feel like a male or a female. Again, I identify as female because that's what I physically am. And I feel so awkward, like, saying this because all the trans trenders, like, all the people that try to say, like, I'm fucking Dr. Octagonopus gender, or fucking I'm bear gender, or I'm fucking cat gender or something. I don't know. Like, I feel weird talking about it because I know how people view a lot of people who, like, try to make whatever out to be their gender. Like, I'm fucking toilet gender. I'm a toilet on the inside, and I should be a toilet in real life. No. Like, I genuinely... And I'm confusing myself, too, because I'm trying to, like, do research, and I just don't know, and I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, I am non-binary, and not fully grasp the concept of it, even though I read it. Like, it's still hard for me to grasp concepts because it's easier when someone sits there and explains it to me. Me just reading it, it doesn't... I don't know what the word is. It's just hard for me to... I've always had problems reading, and it's hard for me to, like... I know what I'm reading, but it's hard for me to understand what I'm reading to an extent. There's some things where it's like, oh, okay, I understand that. But when it comes to gender stuff, I mean, yeah, there's male and female, physically and mentally. I don't know about anything else. Like, I know what dictates you as a male and a female physically, and I know that you can be born mentally male, physically female, or vice versa, and that's why you transition, and I'm not saying that's wrong. Like, that's... You do what makes you happy. You do what makes you feel you. You be you. Just don't hurt anybody. Like, if you have to get your boobs removed to be happy, that's okay. If you need transition, like, no one should be like, oh yeah, you can do that. You do what you need to do. That's it. Just don't hurt anyone. But, like, personally, I don't, like, I'm not trying to say, like, I have dysphoria, or I'm trans, or that I want to be a boy. Like, I just mentally don't know what I am. Like, I know myself. I know what type of person I am. I physically know I'm a female. But, like, mentally, I just don't associate with gender. It makes me feel so awkward talking about it, because I feel like I'm, like, being the SJW bitch. But like, I'm genuinely confused. And it's really awkward because I know, like, every aspect of myself. I know what pisses me off. I know what I do wrong. I know what I'm trying to work on. I know myself. But the fact that I can't, like, I can say I'm physically a female, and I go by female because I'm physically a female. It doesn't bother me, but the fact that I don't know mentally where I am, I don't know how to explain that. Just the fact that I mentally do not know what mental gender I am, because I don't mentally feel like a female. I don't mentally feel like a male. Again, I just feel like a person. I just feel like a soul. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm cat gender. That's what I am. I'm cat gender. But no, it's something that's been bothering me. Especially because I looked into it last night, and it's not like a dysphoria feeling. I can't say that I know what dysphoria feels like, but I understand, like, how much harm it could do. I understand needing to transition. I mean, I don't personally know how it feels, but I'm highly empathetic. I'm highly empathetic. And so I'm pretty much worried about everyone. I'm pretty much, like, I don't know. I'm on board with what you need to do and what you need to do to take care of yourself, as long as you're not hurting people. I mean, if you have to tell people to fuck off, that's one thing. If you're being mistreated and you have to tell people to fuck off, that's one thing. But I'm not saying I'm transgender. I'm not saying I'm having dysphoria. I'm just confused about myself mentally. Like, I understand. I was born female. I was born physically female. I'm not trying to say, like, I'm anything different. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm fucking different as fuck. I got blue hair. I gotta fucking wear a chest binder, but still, like, act like a girl. No, like, I don't know how to explain it. It just makes me feel a little bit at loss, because I don't understand why, like, I mentally don't feel female. Like, I don't know how to explain other than I physically know I'm female. I go by female because I'm physically female, but mentally I don't feel either gender. So I don't know. Maybe I'm cat gender. You can tell me. If you can tell me, that'd be great. Because I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, just had to talk about that for a second.